Hello and welcome back to Opposites Void. I'm your host, Forgotten Void, and this week we will be going over the gameplay of the new Temporal Rift. Uh, so I did get a comment on the last video that Temporal Rift banner wasn't there. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe let's check if the harbor is the Navy 250. Would it be in there? It's still there. And this is the same thing for the if you're doing the Bridgeport. Like we are. Some of these missions actually work in Shattered Time, some of them don't. Base XP, anything that works for asymmetric basically also works in Temporal Rift as is. So, anyways, back to the ships. So, last video, maybe I'll try to put up a link. Last video, I talked about the different ships and their specialities. And this week, we're going to go with gameplay. So, sorry to talk about the ships. We're going to showcase the Stalnoi, and we'll start and hop into battle. So, the Stalnoi is the second one that you can get, and so we're going to use it because while this battle is particular, we're going to showcase a few different aspects of this mode. So as you can see, this mode is a 9-player co-op. You get not 7, but is it 9? Yeah, yeah, I'm counting 9. It gets after 7. It's like, wait, how many ships are there? Yeah, so. You have the Lettuce, the Spectre, you have a few different ships here. So the Spectre, really good about against spamming missiles. Stolenoid is very good about getting in there and spamming guns. So as you can see, we can already just start spamming our guns. And we're just going to use our guns against this fort because it's well, it boosts up our ribbons for the main guns, and then we can use so the more ribbons we get, I believe it's what 180, maybe 200 ribbons, between 150 and 200 ribbons, that's all you need. And see, the smoke is like because the smoke is short duration, we're going to go ahead and kill the smoke since we don't need it anymore. And so you see how we launch the missiles. You go up, you lead it a little bit, the missile goes in, and it's basically fire forget. So you see how everybody's just launching their missiles at the beginning. And like, we don't really launch our missiles that much. I mean, we should, because we don't really use them. I prefer to use them against scarier targets, like the cruiser or anything else that the enemies that have missiles. We're going to use our smoke, and see, we were detected for a brief moment, and we already have the missiles coming in. And so we activate our defense, and we take 1,500 damage instead of 15,000. And we have another missile coming in. Our defense is still active. So even though we dodge, we still take 1,500. And so the missiles, the enemies will shoot their missiles as soon as they can. And if they see, they have split-second targeting and fire. So if they see you, even if you're only available for a second, a missile's coming your way. Almost guaranteed. Launch off our torpedoes and say, hello, Condor. We'd like more missiles, please. Yeah, I was detected for a second, and all of a sudden we have a missile coming over. And as you can see, we're getting all these Citadel ribbons. Ooh, another missile hit us and didn't even notice. from behind us. And so basically armor doesn't matter in this. There is no armor. There is no tanking. You pen everybody from everywhere. Okay, maybe that's the lie. Maybe from the front of the ships, destroyers don't really pen that well. But yeah, you're basically penning everywhere, and if you get this broadside, yes, the destroyer can citadel the battleships, even though they're kind of battle cruisers. And so yes, it's weird that your own missiles are white. It's another weird thing that your missiles are white and your teammates are green, while everything else, like torpedoes and all other things, your stuff is green and the allies are white. So you see, this Stalnori is pretty fast, so we're up here already into the cap pretty early, and getting to caps, getting into the caps, getting up to the caps, it's really, really important if you want to win it to get up to caps. See, I don't know where the missile's coming from. Oh, it's coming from behind. There, it hit us. If you don't know where the missile's coming from, oh, another missile. It's good to activate your Y key just to make sure. You let it get detected a little bit and then wait a couple of seconds and then activate the Y key, because they're detected about 10 kilometers out. So, oh, that's fast. They're dead already. And our radar says there's another destroyer. So we're just going to make sure we dodge that torp. They're throwing missiles, and the oh, that missile's coming at us, and so we have the missile run into the island there, and that is the only way to guarantee a dodge. So we're just going to come to a full stop here. Oh, there they are. Now we can see them again. Almost done with smoke. Going to deactivate smoke just in case I need that extra 4 seconds for something. Okay, there we go. So we're going to launch a couple. Well, I tried launching missiles, but because I reloaded missiles, it wouldn't actually let me launch missiles. So that's another bug of this game. Where you want to launch missiles, but it won't let you. So you see this destroyer that we're facing up, the destroyer very much has a citadel. And we very much have a citadel too. So the cruiser just citadeled us, and we were citadeling the cruiser. So that's another reason why I'm showcasing this battle. Because you can die, and you can respawn, and even if you're in a destroyer, you still have a citadel and won't take full citadel damage if you show the wrong angle. Do we avenge ourselves? Do we get it? Yes! Vengeance! We have killed our killer. With a missile, no less. So, there technically is not a limited number to respawns. However, there is a secondary goal that says win with using limited respawns, so I try to use as little as possible. Here we are, there's a carrier, so it's the only thing within our range. Our missiles are the longest range weapon we have at 23 kilometers. 20 kilometer base, 23 with our upgrade for torpedo and missile range. So this lets us engage even though we're really far away. I'm just going to go ahead and use up my missiles because they're only doing 1,300 a piece. Oh, there's an island there. Yeah, they're only doing 1,300 a piece. I don't think... Ah, there we go. Only one missile didn't hit. It's either one, maybe two. Either way. No, one. Only one missile didn't hit. We launched 7 at them and got 6 hits. So missiles generally are going to hit the target as long as the target doesn't die before your missile gets there. Missiles are fast, but they're not super fast. They're more like cruise missiles, so they are slow. You can actually dodge them in a destroy, especially in the Stalnoi. However, you still take full damage because they will splash into the water and then all your health will disappear. So currently, there is no point in dodging them. Hopefully they fix that because it is nice to be able to dodge the missile and not have to use that. So like there, we used it just at the last moment, but we were able to dodge it. And I used it because I know if I get hit, or even at dodging it, I'm still going to take full damage. And you're asking why I'm not repairing the flood. Well, floods actually don't do that much, especially since we have a passive heal. We have a passive heal. We have an active heal. If we only have one dot, there's no reason why, no real reason to repair just a single dot. You have multiple damage over time, dots, then yes, you want to repair it, but just one, not a need for it. If you don't have a passive repair, then yes, it's probably good to repair those, but we went with a passive repair ability. There we are, another kill. So one thing about the Stalnoi, since it has the crawling smoke, it has the it has radar, it has all of these things that you can use. It's actually really good at getting into caps and getting into position. As for the secondaries, there are 3 bug secondaries. Destroy the forts. It requires destroying 4 forts. Well, 2 of the forts were already destroyed before we got the secondary task. So it doesn't exist. There's only 1 fort remaining on the board. We can't and it's destroyed. And so that's the only one that counted. That one can be replaced with destroy forts, destroy 2 carriers, or destroy 2 repair ships. All of those are currently impossible because it only counts the one in the backs, or the ones in the back. So you have the 2 forts in the back, there's 1 carrier in the back, and 1 repair ship in the back, and that's the only one that will actually tick up the progress on that secondary. So it's bugged. Yay! World of Bugs. I didn't know I was playing a Bug's Life. Anyways, the other secondaries, you have getting on the first set of caps, there is one of the caps you actually have to cap in order to get a secondary. The others you don't have to. The second one, you have to cap any of the second set to get a secondary, and then for the primary, you just have to capture one of them. For the third one, there is no secondary on capping. You just have to do the cap it. So as you see, destroy the forts isn't there, but all the others we were able to do. So currently, you can only get 4 stars on this mode. Yay! Hope they fix that in this coming week. And you earn stars to get rewards like coal. In this here, I'm showing a token to unlock a next ship. For the game itself, right now, currently the count, it's a 15-minute game. So you really have to rush in. It says 20 minutes, you have a 20-minute timer, but in reality, you only have 15 minutes as of this video. So yes, when you have 5 minutes left on the clock, it will say game over, even though you have 5 minutes left on the clock. So 15 minutes. Remember that. You only have 15 minutes, not 20. You need to rush in. That's why this Stalnoy is so good. You go in. It's very fast. You get a lot of gun hits. You're in there for the caps. I mean, the torps aren't so great, but the guns are. The missiles are meh. This is a gunboat. And so I chose this one because it showcases a lot. You can absolutely get over 1 million in Stalnoy or any of these ships. You can get easily over 1 million damage if you try to farm. We didn't in this one because we were more or less playing the objective and is also going with a different thing so you could see the different mechanics of this game. Um, so this isn't a great battle. This is definitely not my best battle. Best all my best battles are well over, well, 1 million, 1,200,000 along that line. So if you like this video and you want more, click that subscribe button so you can get and the notification button if so you know when new videos come out. Don't have to. It's just helpful for me. Otherwise, I do hope to see you again next week. This time it will be next week. I know you got two videos at once. No, that's not going to happen all the time. We're doing two videos at once because we have a new op and we need to go over both the ships and the op itself. Now that we have the ships out of the way, next week we'll go back to normal ops, and then the following week we should do the next battle because we'll have there. It'll be flipped with the next battle where we are defending, and I'm interested to see how that is. And I didn't actually get a chance to play on PTS and wasn't able to report the bugs early. Okay, that said, have a good one. See you next week.